It is, I think it's the 11th or 12th of November, and it's Wednesday. Um, I've been doing a lot of recuperating, a lot of reading, and a lot of just hanging out. I was assaulted. I had some things happen to me, and I've still been putting together everything from memories and also putting together what has occurred. I have an idea yet, but still waiting to collect it all before I make a final analysis. But one of the things that I'm seeing every single day is that, you know, things just keep getting worse and worse. And even though things keep getting worse and worse, I can tell you that we once changed the whole world here from San Francisco. We once even got Congress people saying that they didn't want to be in a war anymore. And that was all through positive support. Now, in not lying to each other and also, being straightforward with what's really going on in our world, this is nothing more than what I said in the beginning. But it's only now I think the people are starting to see. It's basically it's Americans and Americanism versus Nazism. We have some people that a group of people that are in control, and they're selling the 666, they're selling their monster, their red star, their red this, and Satanism, but it's really Nazism. You can look it up for yourself. I've done all the homework. It's all about the Saturn, the sun. The swastika means the sun, and that's really what it is. And it's unfortunate because even today, they're still using, black cops. And I hate to use the word, but I've heard it said, and I'm going to say it with exactly what they're saying. We're going to use the niggers. And whether it's blacks, Mexicans, wetbacks, Chinese, women, or whatever, you know, I think one congressman said it right that we're all, if someone else is lying to us, then we believe what they're saying or we're doing their bidding. And that's what it comes down to. And this isn't about, all races. This isn't about anything. It's about, you know, the people who have the power that don't want to share it. Not that anybody wants power, but, just, you know, the elimination of all the races except for theirs as they go down the line. They're going to use everybody until they finally get what they want. And as they get what they want, then as people become no more of use, then they will get rid of them. But it's sad for me to see police officers, especially black ones, doing their bidding, or Mexican ones, when it's violating every single person's constitutional right. Whether they're an Uncle Tom, you know, they need to really think that these people, you can hear it. I've heard it. They say we'll get the niggers to do it. The Uncle Toms, the wetbacks, whatever. There are good people in this world. I know three, maybe more good cops, and no matter what, people can never tell me that they have done anything wrong because I wouldn't believe it. I've seen their personalities, so they more likely will probably just not do anything at all. You can't change them. And one's right here in San Francisco, Officer Williams. He's a beat cop. He's black. He's downtown. That guy. He's a great officer. And it's unfortunate right now. All the cops. I know another one. He's a campus security cop. His name's Rolo. He's a great cop. You know, Unfortunately, right now, in order to get things to change, the people can't. You know, we have to not even, you know, praise every single one of these guys or talk to them openly so that they can somehow come to their own decisions and their own conclusions and do what's right. But in any single situation, there are good people out there. San Francisco is a city that saves, and you know, I've I think there are so many good people in this world, and I think that sometimes, in itself, is what will keep the thing going. I went to the hospital recently because I just haven't been feeling well, and my eyesight's been off. Like I said, I had all these things. I probably had a government experiment on me, and you know, these guys. I've mentioned them before. I know exactly who this group is. you know, they have a program they're implementing right now, which is, they're taking people and either tagging them or branding them or whatever they're doing. Like tagging, it's all the same, you know, with their things, and it's real sad, So that's something that just shouldn't happen, and it's there's no even law. It's not like they're reporting it, not even doing anything. But there's other officers out there that either they're aware or they're not, but they're not really. I'm not sure what their part is. You know, Anybody who does something like that to somebody, they shouldn't. Citizens ultimately should know, so that way they can, you know, bring it out, talk to themselves, or defend themselves against this. And I've seen after that I ended up going to the hospital, and I think that's what I was trying to bring up was I saw the power of the people, and that's really what everybody needs to focus on, the good. When I went to the hospital, I ended up seeing a nurse that went out of his way to help me, and you know look at some of these ailments, because I was like, seriously, I'm not feeling well. I'm trying to get help. And then I also saw a staff nurse, or maybe she was a head nurse, but she went in because there was two records, and she fixed it. And then on my record, there was something saying that I was complaining of cough. I never even complained of cough. I wasn't even in there for cough. But with computers, everybody's, even bank records are being altered. It's unfortunate that the police have access to this. And I'm not, like I said before, there's some really good people out there, really good cops. Officer Matt here in San Francisco, Officer Williams. I know quite a few back in Fresno. There's always going to be good cops, but then there are always going to be, right now we currently have the people that are in control, that they're, they, maybe it's that someone has the gun to them, but they're carrying out, this, Third Reich, coming to America, and, we really need to try to influence the positives. So I just wanted to make this note. I'll review this video and see, maybe make it more positive, maybe more polished, but just wanted to say something that would be a positive and kind of uplifting. So we'll have to see.